Dear parliamentarians, dear colleagues, I must first offer sincere apologies for being unable to attend the 2015 Women in Parliament's annual summit. I really wish I could be there with you, but I can feel you and I will support you all the way. I'm encouraged to see an event like this taking place. Through positive dialogue, exchange and discussions, we empower ourselves when shaping politics and policies. Women face challenges quite often different to their male counterparts. They are multidimensional and have a greater risk of failure. I know this, not only from my role as a Commissioner for Transport in the European Commission, but in the context of my entire career. I have been active in the fields of business, academia, social work and politics, and I have seen the effects of the glass ceiling and how damaging this is to individual women and our society as a whole. When I was a basketball player in former Yugoslavia, we played as a team, succeeded as a team. Individual ability is important, but the strength that comes from a team is unique. This is also true for a society where men and women can make equal economic, social, and political contributions. I'm convinced of both the value and the need for women to have equal representation in the political process. In the context of my mandate, we see a perfect example. Transport in various ways is used by everyone. However, laws regarding transport are made in parliaments that are almost always contain a minority of women. This leads us to the question, how can policies decided in this way be of equal benefit to everyone? Dear colleagues, I hope you get the most out of this summit. Network, discuss, embrace your differences and celebrate your similarities. And I promise you will return home with more energy, more passion, and most importantly, with more knowledge, so you can contribute to society and thrive by increasing the number of women in parliaments. Thank you very much.